Hello everyone, today we have been invited to Makars Mash Bar. How are you? Hope you're all happy and healthy and well out there. Yes, today we have been invited to go along to Makars Mash Bar and go in, have a lovely meal and get to show you what you get. Now Makars Mash Bar is famous for its Scottish food. So for those of you visiting Edinburgh, I don't think it's going to be a better place for you to probably try. Now I've never been there before. They kindly reached out to me and invited me along, so I'm looking forward to get to see it. They've also apparently, which I'm really excited about, have a mushroom emporium where they grow their own mushrooms, and if I'm lucky I'm going to get to see that as well. But first let me show you where we are. That is Edinburgh Castle, just sort of peeking out there, and we are literally at the top of the mound here. If I continue down there, just in there, I get to Princes Street, right there, right at the top of the Playfair steps, which have recently reopened. And if I continue up the mound, I get to the Royal Mile. And we're going just here, literally just round the corner. And this is where we're going right here. We're going to this one, Makars Mash Bar, at number 9, the Makars Rest. But actually they have a second one just on the corner, which I will show you. So this is where we're going, right in the corner. Makars Gourmet Mash Bar at the Makars Rest, which you can see right up there. But they also have, just in the corner here, literally on the corner of the mound as you're heading up towards the Royal Mile, this one here as well. Here we go. And here we are inside, so let's have a look at the menu. So you can see here, you got a choice of starters, some fresh range gourmet Scotch eggs, which also come in vegetarian, mini haggis, leaps and tatties taster, always good if you're not brave enough to try a full haggis, leaps and tatties. Soup of the day, which obviously changes, seasonal house salad, extra side portions of mash if you want, and tender stem broccoli. It's got up here as well, Makars proud to be moving towards plant-based cooking, which is incredible. So you can pick one of your meat things. I'm going to go for the crown of slow-cooked beef shoulder with a rich horseradish infused gravy, which was suggested to me, and I'm always going to go with a house suggestion. And then you pick what mash you want with it. You can see there's various types of mashed potato which you can have with it. I am going to go for Scottish cheddar, cheese and chive mashed potato. And obviously they have various plant-based things as well. And there's what I was talking about the Makars Mushroom Emporium. We grow our mushrooms downstairs in the Makars Mushroom Emporium, where we use hardwood, sustainable, removed from Perthshire woodlands, mixed with Atlantic coast seaweed. Our mushrooms have a rich, deep, earthly flavour, full of ancient spirits, land and sea. You can visit and learn about the mushrooms and the Emporium. So there you go. How cool is that as well? So that's what I'm going to have. But you can see, let me give you a proper look at the menu here. You've got some beautiful choices on here, with various choices of mashed potatoes. Lovely. Okay, first up I have this incredibly looking haggis, leaps and tatties taster. And if you know me, I like my haggis, leaps and tatties. I am looking forward to this. Oh my goodness, that's lovely. Turnip and peppercorn sauce. That's delicious. You know me, I've got to have an iron brew. Honestly, I could have this as a main course, no problem whatsoever. I devoured that. I just devoured that. I made short work of that. I mean, look, there is nothing left. That was just... If it wasn't a busy restaurant, I would probably drink the rest of the sauce, because that is beautiful. So, just a reminder what I'm having for the main course here. This is the crown slow-cooked beef shoulder with a rich horseradish infused gravy, and I got the Scottish cheddar cheese chive mashed potato. So looking forward to this. So looking forward to this. Like, the fork is just going right into this. The meat is so beautiful and tender. I'm not lying. That is just melting in my mouth. It is honestly just melting in my mouth. Let's try some of the mash. It went out of focus because that was how good that tasted. That mashed potato is lovely. I'm honestly not kidding. The meat is perfectly cooked and it is just melting in my mouth. I'm not really having to chew the meat, it's just beautiful. And those cheese mashed potatoes, oh my goodness. Sometimes, you just love what you do. This is one of those moments. Now I am full, but everyone knows dessert is a different stomach. We all know that, yeah? So let's have a look at the dessert menu. So for puddings, that's what we call dessert here in Scotland. Sticky toffee pudding with butter and Scotch sauce, traditional Sunday fruit crumble with ice cream, chocolate brownie and ice cream, Makars ice and dirty, what's that? Vanilla ice cream with a splash of Bailey's Irish cream and dusted in chocolate pudding with pudding fun in a glass. Over 18s only. Daily selection of sorbets and vanilla dairy ice cream, and I think it's got to be a sticky toffee pudding with butterscotch sauce, really, doesn't it? I'm so full, but I can do this. I know you're with me. Sticky toffee pudding. Oh yeah. I mean, look at that. Does that not just look incredible? I mean, I am going to make short work of this. The plate is hot as well. That's lovely. I only do this for you. Delicious. And you have to visit the Mushroom Emporium. I don't know how well this is going to come out because obviously there's UV lights and things in here, but they're growing all their own mushrooms. Now, this started as a wee experiment to see if it would work, and they kept running out of mushrooms because it was so popular. So now they've actually got a second space at Summerhall, and they must be keeping this one as well. It's difficult to see on the camera, but they've got a mushroom emporium that you can just come down and have a little look at as well. How cool is that? Very cool. I like that. Oh, that was, I'm not making it up. That was delicious. It really, really was delicious. Thank you so much to the team at Makars Mash Bar for inviting me out and letting me try some of their beautiful food. I do genuinely highly recommend it. Make a booking if you're going to go, because they were sending a few people up to the other space that they've got, but during the period I was there, that was kind of lunch time, you know, I arrived at 2 o'clock, they were turning people away. There was people coming in constantly. They're like, have you got a booking? Have you got a booking? So I highly recommend get a booking and make sure you've got a seat, because it was beautiful and delicious. So thank you so much to the team for coming, for letting me come out and visit them. Well worth it. I hope you've enjoyed this. As always, if you have, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you've been there, what you thought of it, because I had a great time. I feel great. I feel stuffed, but I feel great. Till next time, bye humans.